Right, here we have the pawn shop. This one took me a little bit longer to plan, and certainly to get it tweaked in order to get it into a decent sort of time. Feels like the first sort of maps where the timing was really tight on it, and they've done that with the optional objectives. So we've got one all the way up here, and we've got one all the way over here. The rest of them are clustered around the middle, and I don't think you probably need much help to find just those on their own. Now, I tried starting from this end, and I couldn't really make it in time because this involved a loop back. So I removed that loop back, and we've got a nice long straight here that's going to help us hugely. So we're going to get this one first, and we're going to go over to this building, then this one, then here and up to here, across the rooftops, down through the buildings, and then get to a vehicle that I've parked here. I'll show you how I've set it up, and then we'll run it. As I say, the timing's pretty tight on this one. You will find the timing tight. Now, you don't need to blow up all of this necessarily. I just did it just to make it easier to run through. You could get outside. It is a shorter route, and every second counts. You can't really move these too far, so I'm just going to leave that one exactly where it is. So we'll pick that one up first. I blew all of the walls through, and then put a ramp up to here basically. Again, can't really move it. I blew out the whole side of this building just because I wanted the route as short as possible. So we're going to come up here, nothing fancy, I just adjusted that building slightly so we can jump out. Drag and drop your planks floating into the water, and then ramp up here. This building, you might not be able to tell, but I took a bit of the corner off. It actually looks pretty cool with the top falling down, but I blew this from the inside out, of course, so I could actually get up to the level, and then ramped up to it, and then you'll find the skis are on the floor above. I've not had any problems shooting this floor through. It seems to hang. I think they're too light to snap it. So as soon as you come up, you take a hole through here, a hole through the ceiling. We're going to look up to pick it up. Now, I've put some planks across here just so that when I'm looking up, I don't walk down the stairs. You can go down the stairs and out. I just didn't want to be clipping walls, so I basically blew the wall out here, and we jumped through to the bar. Again, blown the wall out, if you can notice that, and blew this wall out. This guitar, we really can't move it very far. You could be picky with it, but it's only going to save you a fraction of a second. So we grab this guitar as we go into there, and then we come straight through this side, and like, I'm ashamed of these planks, but they work, so I'm not messing with it. It could make it worse. So we just ramp straight up here. Obviously, you had to blow out all of the walls, then put the ramps through, yada yada. This painting on the wall, if it falls off, it usually sets the alarm off. So I just took the edge out, not only to remind me, but so I can grab it as I go through. Again, cleaned out the side of this wall, put some planks so I can't fall down, and then ramped up to the rooftops. We run along the rooftops, and I've really excavated this roof out quite a lot because I kept clipping when I jumped through. And we've got our painting here. Now if we jump through there, we can run over to the next one, but I put this Jeep here, which it does seem to measurably save a few seconds. You're going to finish this at about 10 seconds spare, so it's up to you whether or not you decide to do it, but it will save you time. I blew that up because I felt like it. Blew that up because I felt like it too. You're going to drive the car straight through here, and as it smashes into the building, you'll jump out and ramp up. Now this one is accessible from the ground floor. You can shoot a hole through the floor, run in and look up, but there's really no benefit to it in my eyes. I'd already put the ramps here anyway. So pick up this target, jump over and jump into our, not a Lambo, and we will literally speed all the way down. So obviously I've taken the wall out there. This you get from the garage here. So that's where you'll find that one. The Jeep that I've got, I drove all the way back up here to where it is there. You can use it instead of this car if you want to. We get in from the same place. This little red car here, you could also possibly use it. It's nowhere near as fast. You're getting kind of squeaky bum time if you're using that one. I drove it over here purely because I thought it would speed up getting to this building, but when I measured it, it's actually quicker on foot. So there's no point messing around with that. Anyway, so we're going to go back to the start, and then I'll run it, and we'll get that within the time. Right, so we're back at the start, and we're going to grab this and start making our way downtown. So straight up here, clipping this on the way out. I sometimes forget that one when I've been practicing it. I have no idea why it's that one I forget. Got to shoot that. Grab the target off the ceiling, straight through the little hole. Grab a guitar, and then up these cleverly placed ramps. Oh, could have done that a bit quicker. If you get to the roof with 30 seconds on your timer and you're following this, you are good to go. So jumping into our Jeep. Speeding along there for the extra microsecond it probably saves. 15 seconds to get down there in our Lambos, not too difficult. I've actually leaf blown that road. And there you go. Look at that. Like a glove. So yeah, not too difficult. The Lamborghini thingy is definitely essential to get it in a meaningful time. You can see I've only got 8 seconds left on the clock there, and that was pretty speedy. I've managed to run it in sort of 10-12 seconds, so I'm not sure where I got that time from. But there we go, there's the route for this mission, getting all the optional objectives. Did take me a while to set up this one, 27 minutes, and obviously chatting to you lot. But it's not too rough. I haven't seen if there's any particularly quicker way on this one, but it was easy to set up, and it's really foolproof. You can't fail it if you do this unless you smack your car into a building. When we go up and grab that, we jump down, and then Speedy Gonzalez all the way down here and straight out. I did leaf blow that street. I'm not sure how much of an effect it had. Just being a nerd really, but there you go. Hope that helps. That's that mission out of the way. Starting to really like that map actually as well. Okay,